Okay, welcome to a great day in the city of Lancaster where we're here to celebrate sPower. Please give them a big hand. First off, does anyone else see the irony of a facility that can power 2,800 homes but not a microphone? Good, means you guys have a sense of humor. Here's another question. When people run from solar, how do you get this many people to come out and celebrate it? Because of the company involved. You get it because of people that do it right. You get it because this is a company that's not going to come in here, do something and leave. They're going to stay here. They're our neighbor. They are a business here. All you need to do is look out here and see how they're doing it right. It's already under construction, but the ground is not disturbed. Okay? The roads, I'm told, once they're graded and done, they will be treated. This company does it right, and they're here for a long time. That's what we want in the city of Lancaster. We have a lot of people here to celebrate this. We have, with our Air District, Brett Banks, Chief Executive Officer. Please give him a hand. The Chief Operating Officer of our Lancaster Chamber of Commerce, and sPower is a member, Sandy Smith. And the chairman of our Planning Commission, who you'll hear from in a moment, Mr. Jim Bose. Please give him a hand. And now it's my pleasure to introduce one of our two speakers. Mr. Jason Cottle is the Deputy City Manager for the City of Lancaster. He is pinch hitting today for Mayor Paris and for Vice Mayor Christ because we just had an election on Tuesday and they're back to some of their normal duties and some of their normal jobs. They also have jobs. But it's really apropos that Jason gets to do this because Jason and his team have been the driving force behind our efforts in the city of Lancaster to make the council's vision a reality. And that's no small feat, being able to be the first to say yes to things and figure out how to do it in a sensitive manner and how to really believe and be passionate. So Jason gets to represent about 100 employees that take part in this. So without further ado, Mr. Jason Cottle.
Good afternoon. Today we're celebrating a couple of things, right? Today you're going to hear about all the environmental attributes, some of the great things that are happening. But the important part is, and I think sometimes we overlook this, is the guys behind us, the guys and gals behind us working, right? AC Electric, Local 11 with Mitch Klein and his group is an example of what it is that we're trying to accomplish with our alternative energy program, right? We have a number of guys back there, guys and gals back there working, putting wires together, putting panels on, making energy possible. People will say that a construction job is temporary, not if the construction continues to go and continues to go forever, right? And that's what we want to see with Silverado, or sPower, Silverado, with sPower, is that they continue this development, they continue creating these jobs, they continue putting our local people to work, and continue making our economy vibrant and cleaner as a result. Thank you, Mitch. Also, I'd like to thank the team who, I guess, put it all together. Our planning staff, our public works team, they're sitting in the audience, led by Brian Ludicky and Robert Neal, who have, I think, as sPower will mention, did an amazing job in getting this project approved quickly, getting it approved on time, so much so that we're having a groundbreaking today that is late, right? So that's a tribute to not only our planning staff, but also sPower and the team that they've put together. It's also a testament to our Planning Commission, who has led the effort in continuing this development, been supportive to development, and been supportive of staff to do what's right in the community to create these jobs and create these opportunities. So with that, I'll introduce Jim Bose, the chairman of the Planning Commission, to come up and say a few words.
About 3 years ago, when these projects started in the planning stage, members of the City Planning Commission, individually and myself, had the opportunity to walk over these fields when they were actually planted as alfalfa fields to get a real sense of what the environmental concerns were here and basically what the neighborhood looked like and what the neighbors might have thought about projects of this type. We were very fortunate in our hearings that we had great participation from the local community. We received all sorts of input, all sorts of opinions, and ultimately made the difficult decision in some cases to grant the conditional use permits for this project. We're so excited as members of the Planning Commission to see these projects come out of the ground, and for the benefit ultimately of the citizens of Lancaster. So again, on behalf of the mayor and city council, thank you all for being here and being so supportive of this project. Thank you.
We also have another member of our Planning Commission here, Mr. Fabian Terrasiano. Please give him a hand. Before I introduce our next speaker, a word about our Planning Commission. Planning commissions, for those who don't know, are set by state law. You have to have a planning commission. But a lot of times planning commissions will just go by whichever way the wind blows. You read 2 letters to the editor that people complain about something and say, well, we're not going to approve it because that's what's popular. We are blessed with 7 people on our planning commission that care, that go out to projects and that work for the businesses and for the citizens. They go out and educate themselves and make tough decisions. People don't realize how important a planning commission is to a city council, and to a community, and to business. And we're blessed with, in my opinion, no offense to the other ones, the best planning commission we've ever had. So please give them a hand. They do a lot. Now, they do get paid. They each get paid $60 a month, so we do pay them for that privilege. With that, I'd really like to introduce someone who's going to represent all of you out here with sPower. It's their CEO, Ryan Kramer. And just spending 10 minutes with him and some of you folks, it's really inspiring at how much you are into this project, how important this is, and the team atmosphere we're seeing. It's really a great company. I mean, I'm very impressed with everything you guys have done, and we're looking forward to partnering with you with a long time. So let me please introduce sPower CEO, Ryan Kramer.
Starting out, I did want to thank the community here has been wonderful to work with. Mark, Jason, the staff that you've put together, Chairman Bose, the Planning Commission. Amazing what's been able to be accomplished in such a short time to keep a project on schedule, maybe ahead of schedule for this groundbreaking ceremony. But we appreciate the staff at the city, Jocelyn, Brian, Jason, everyone that you guys have worked with. It's been absolutely wonderful, and as sPower, I think Jason slipped a couple of times and called us Silverado Power, and maybe I'll elaborate just a second, because I do want to take a second to give gratitude to our team for the hard work that they've done. Silverado Power and sPower merged a little less than a month ago. We've been working together for almost a year on these projects and other projects across the country. And we want to thank the Silverado team for the hard work that they put into it, for the relationships that they did the right way. They came down, reached out to the community, reached out to the local neighbors, the school, the Del Sur Elementary, and really tried to extend a hand to let them know they cared about the project, they cared about it being done right. And we feel very fortunate at sPower that as we were able to consummate our merger last month, that we were able to step into the shoes of something that had been done right from day one, and today you can start to see some of the benefits of their hard work. So I want to thank them especially today. I did want to also thank as far as our neighbors here, the Recca family and the Del Sur Elementary. They've been wonderful to work with, and as Mark mentioned, we've done everything in our power and to minimize the impacts of the community and continue to do that. And you have our commitment that is over the next 20 to 30 years as we're here and part of the community, that we'll continue to do that. I also want to thank our contractors, Swinnerton, Chris Wu and Brian Ewing, for the hard work that they put into and their teams and beating us to the punch out here. I also want to thank IBEW, Local 11, and AC Electric and their subs. So it takes a team to put these things together. And last but not least, Southern Cal Edison. I think Mary was here earlier. I saw her walking around, and we appreciate her being here today. And they'll be the ones buying the power. And one of the nice things about this project is it goes straight onto the grid right here. Some of the first people to be using this power will be the city of Lancaster, so it's pretty exciting. A little bit about the facility itself and the project. This will be the first of what we hope to be many projects with the city of Lancaster. To date, we've permitted 7 different facilities. We hope this will be the first of 3 other projects in the area that get started this year alone. This facility sits on about 100 acres. It'll be, capacity-wise, it's about 17 megawatts. And to give you kind of an idea of what does that mean? What are we doing with this facility? By having this facility up and operating, we displace 20,000 metric tons of CO2 a year. We could power 2,800 homes. I agree that maybe we should have had Swinnerton move a little quicker and we could have had the power today to power the mic. So thank you for your patience. Or we displace 4,200 cars a year by having this facility up and operating. At sPower, we believe in sustainability. We believe in creating and cultivating resources that enable us to live better every day. And we feel that this project's one of those projects that, as we've done other projects, you've really gone between the city, everyone that's been involved really has done their part to do something to make the world a little bit better place. And that's important to us. That being said, I'd like to take just a second, invite Chairman Bose to come back up here. One of the things that we wanted to give the city today to commemorate something that we can put in the city office, the initial shovel that we will put in the ground today to start commemorate the first of many great projects with the city of Lancaster.
Thank you. You want to hold it over your head?
There we go.
We do have a couple other folks here that are here for sPower and want to say a couple words and present a proclamation. First up, representing State Senator Steve Knight, is Isaac Barcelona.
All right, good morning. My name is Isaac Barcelona, District Director for Senator Knight. Little did I know I was going to come here today and get a tan, But
That's why it's a solar facility.
Exactly. In my capacity, as a District Director for Senator Knight, the Senator Knight have done a lot of these, and we're always very supportive of the solar industry, and we're very happy to be here and sharing your momentous occasion. And I have a special certificate from the Senate for you, congratulating you on your new facility, thanking you for the jobs you're bringing to our community, and also for your part in improving the quality of life for our residents in the Antelope Valley.
No, thank you so much.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We also have, representing Assemblyman Steve Fox, we have Mr. Sam Ramirez. Sam?
We are out here to congratulate sPower for their commitment to this community. I think today's evidence of the future of green energy and renewable energy starts here in the Antelope Valley. And Mr. Fox is committed to that. It's clear that sPower is as well. So on behalf of the State Assembly and Assemblymember Steve Fox, we congratulate sPower and all those that have made today possible, and we wish you great success. Thank you
so much. Well, we've asked a handful of people to come up that have helped, really been the driving force behind getting this facility up and going, and would like to honor them today as they come up to grab their shovels. Please give them a round of applause as they come up and we take the first shovel into the ground.